Now, my husband was on his way to Vietnam for a whole year. With Larry no longer able to save me from my desperation, I feared the nightmares would escalate, depression would set in again, and I wouldn't be able to get out of bed. My nose throbbed. As I grew more and more frantic, I ticked off the tried and true options that brought relief. Binging and purging took too long. Drinking helped, but I didn't want to smell like bourbon when I picked Laura up from the sitters. I was down to option 3. I got out of the car, hurried into the house, and moved straight to the bathroom. I reached for the tools I kept hidden under the sink. Like a surgeon setting out her instruments, I neatly arranged a double-edged razor blade, washcloth, cotton balls, and a bottle of rubbing alcohol and container of Band-Aids on the bathroom counter. I kneeled down before the toilet, my left arm supported by the seat. I hung my left wrist directly over the toilet bowl. Scared out of my mind, I went to work. After Larry left, I kept things somewhat together for about 3 weeks. I took care of Laura and attended classes, relying on the emotional release of cutting and binging and purging to help me function. Up until Larry's departure, and even on that awful day when he had left for Nam, I had only made half-hearted scratches on my wrist. I'd never heard about anyone cutting deliberately, but something inside me instinctively believed that if I could bleed out the bad feelings, I might get better. Once Larry was gone, I cut more and more frequently, needing to draw blood. As my emotional state grew more precarious, I seldom prepared for class assignments. I left Laura at the sitters for longer periods than my schedule required in case I needed to cut. Sometimes, these behaviors released the pressure of the feelings building inside and gave me the energy to read Laura a story or give her a bath. Other times, cutting or gorging and vomiting were like drugs or alcohol. Afterward, I slept for hours.